Hi guys. My name is Kelly Waters. I am the proprietor of Just Be You Boutique, featuring styles by Piphany, otherwise known as Honey and Lace. I wanted to come today to talk to everybody about becoming a Piphany Stylist. It's a super big decision and not one that I think people should make lightly. But that's why I wanted to come and talk about it a little bit today. I am not new to direct sales. I've been in some form of direct sales for over 20 years, but I am new to Piphany. I'm actually having my grand opening tomorrow. But fashion is not something I am unfamiliar with either because I've got some pretty significant history with some other clothing companies. So I just joined Piphany. Like I said, I'm having my grand opening tomorrow. But as I have gotten into some of the fashion direct sales, one of the things that nobody ever really talked to me about was how much does it really cost? So that is what I wanted to chat with everybody about today. So first of all, getting into any kind of a business like this, be it into direct sales, opening your own business, you really have to understand your why. Why do you want to do it? Because that in itself is going to help you make the changes and commitments and sacrifices that you are going to need to make to be successful. My personal why is I truly love the idea of empowering women. And is it empowering women to run their own business, or is it to help them feel good in the skin that they're in? And I truly think that's what keeps me moving and keeps me doing a lot of what I do. Because I love when we can, add an accessory or find a new belt or just put on that perfect color that makes her skin glow, and get really excited. I have made lifelong friends through my my business that has really always been focused on fashion and women, and I can't see myself ever doing anything different. So that's my own personal why. It's not for the fame and the fortune. It's not to make millions of dollars, but honestly, just to connect with other beautiful women and build those true relationships. So that is part of the reason I really love to do this type of thing and why I really love my Piphany business. Now, one of the things that, like I said, nobody ever really told me when I got into this type of business is that aside from your initial investment, which currently, as of September 22nd, 2017, the initial investment is $2,000 in inventory that you get to pick yourself. There are some things that you need to also think about when you think about starting your Piphany business. One of them is that you need to be able to take some photos. You might want to have a little video kind of like this to either go out on your Facebook page or out on YouTube, and you will need something to take them with. Chances are pretty strong you've got a cell phone, and most cell phones these days take better pictures than any of the cameras I used to have. So you'd probably be okay. But you also need to think about your lighting. And lighting is really important. So if you are fortunate enough to be in a place with lots of natural light, you might not have to worry about it. But if you're in a little box like this, like I am, without a whole lot of natural light, you might need to invest in a lighting kit. So something to consider putting on your list. Now, the other thing you're going to need to think about is how are you going to display your clothing? So when you are taking pictures of your gorgeous inventory, how are you going to put them? Are you going to put them on a standing mannequin? I personally like hanging mannequins. It's Betsy and Gertie. They're my friends. And that's personally what I use. Others use hangers. Others do flat lays. So kind of like all spread out pretty on the floor. You need to decide what it is that you want to do and the look that you want to have. And also include that in your cost. Racks. You're going to get all of these beautiful clothes. Plan on having probably 200 pieces at some point in time, and you've got to figure out where you're going to put them. And that means you're going to have clothing racks. Now, I have two different setups. One that is more permanent. I'll show you kind of over here. They're mounted to the wall, just really basic clothing racks. But then I also have portable racks because I do live sales outside of my home. And I need to have setups when I go to people's houses. So just a really simple, oops, I can't show you. There we go. Salesman's rack. I've got a couple of those that I bring with me to different places where I'm displaying. And that also is a cost that you have to consider incurring. So put that on your list as you're trying to make your decision on becoming a Piphany Stylist. And then, there's some other stuff too, like hangers. Go buy yourself a couple hundred hangers. I like the velvet ones because things don't fall off of them. They're pretty fantastic, and you can usually get them pretty cheap on eBay. Costco, Sam's Club, sometimes Home Depot has them. Strange. I like all of mine to match, so all of mine are black. I'm kind of weird about those kinds of things, but it's important, I think, to have a nice, consistent look. You're going to need a mirror because everybody needs a full-length mirror, so make sure you get yourself one of those. And then also you need to consider if you're going to run your business as an online store only, where you will be shipping a lot, or if you are going to be doing in-homes and pop-ups at different businesses and whatnot. Sorry, I need my seltzer. It's a thing. So if you are going to be doing a lot of onlining, you're going to also need to consider shipping supplies. And then also basic paperwork. So you're going to need your business cards, some care cards, a price list, maybe some customer information forms. Now, I'm not giving you any numbers. The only number I gave you is the preliminary cost for starting your Piphany business, and that's through Piphany. The others are variable cost. But like I said, nobody really told me what those things were going to be. And while you're thinking about starting your Piphany business, I don't want you to be surprised. So get online and do your research. Make sure that you have a nice full list of things that you think you're definitely going to need when you start your Piphany business, or things you think you can wait on. If you want to talk about it, I would be more than happy to share my experience with you and give you some insights to what I think can wait, and what are some of the things that you need to do right away, and really how much money do you need to set aside to running your business. So that is all for today. If you want to reach out to me, I can be reached at www.justbee.boutique.com. So that's justbeyouboutique.com. That's my website. You can go check out my fantastic store. Reach out to me there either through Messenger on the bottom right-hand side, or shoot me an email. You can also find me on Facebook at Just Be You Boutique. I hope you all have a great day, and good luck in starting your Piphany business.